Hello everyone, welcome to Celeste with parakeets in the background, because why not? Today, I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing some Celeste because that's what I wanna do. That's the reason why. In reality, I should be probably designing and doing more design stuff and all that good jam. I need to find a way to put like things in stream. I'll probably do that next. I'll probably bug a Spiro so that I can just get how to get an overlay where I can put GIFs on and I can have like a small animations of things that I've done. Um, because they're awesome. They are awesome. But today I'm gonna be playing. I don't care. I was gonna do this like at 3 o'clock. I was gonna do it earlier today, but just couldn't do it. But yeah. Welcome to Jared, to Abe, and to Corey. To all the people who watched me yesterday. We're gonna continue. I don't know where I left because I had to like. Yeah, I remember this. So, when we watch that, I'm just gonna go ahead and pass this area. And be really fast about it. Yo, I'm again. Welcome. I played this game too much, to be honest. So I'm not good because I've seen really good people play the game, and I'm not near as good as they are. But I'm not a newbie. I played this game. I almost died there. Lol. Yeah, it's a different kind of Final Fantasy. For sure. How are your days going? I hope better than Stillman's. Although that's not hard to do, I guess. We saw that. It's fine. Pretty sure we saw that one too. Damn, this Final Fantasy looks different. I'm doing fine, Abe. How are you doing? After another night of bangers in Abe's stream, I wonder how you're doing. You know, sometimes you have so much fun that you have like a headache. You have one of those, a friend used to call it like a day after, it's not a headache, hangover. Like fun hangover. Hello. Hey, Mom. Madeline, what a nice surprise. How's your trip? It's okay, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Focus on your breathing, honey, I'm here. What's going on? Well... This is like Kami Jesus. Somebody is gonna get time down in chat. By the way, I think Spear is gonna be doing unemployment stream, which is gonna be fun. We should probably watch and crash it in a little bit. Say, just tell him about his L's. Oh, he's already on. Oof. Kinda makes me wanna crash his stream. Let's see what he's saying.
With the tech industry, and it kind of played out right before me, and unfortunately, I now am where I am. So let me just do this real quick.
And of course, my comment is how dare you be unemployed.
And then I guess
of
let me
course.
change the. Okay, if I do that and then I go like this, will that change the color? It will, and then the background color, and maybe like that, and then maybe something like, yeah, that could work. Okay, so if I do that here, and then I do this here, and then maybe I can do that, and then if I transition over to that, okay, yeah,
What?
yeah, so that's that.
Wait.
Perfect. Yo, what's up, D-Dabber? How dare I be unemployed? Yeah, I know, I know, that sucks. How dare I have to look my my wife and kid in the eyes today and tell them I don't have work right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're crashing in. Let's
All
play
right.
a game. What should we type in chat?
I think what I'm gonna do here. Well, let me turn that off. I think what I'll do is since I have, you know, inordinate amounts of time, right?
Oh wait.
I have inordinate amounts of time now. Now that I have mouths to feed and no way to feed them, I can just take this time now and I can just play video games and stuff and do whatever I want, right? Isn't this the ultimate freedom? I'm Greek, just borrow money from Germany. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Vamp? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, Vamp. Okay, do this. All right, so I thought what I'd do is I'd just chill out and just do like a chill stream, work on the video game. I was doing some software-based pixel rendering on the browser. Thought it might be kind of fun to give that an integration into the boat ship chess game. You know, for a few hours, hang out with you guys and just do something. I don't really have it in me to do the news. I was supposed to do an interview as well. I don't really have it in me to do that either. But you know, I can hang out with you guys and you can laugh at my coding abilities and make fun of me, which I encourage you all to do because it's so easy to make fun of me, isn't it? Ghost, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks, Vamp. I really do appreciate that, man. Yeah, but I want you guys. I want no pity in terms of trash talk. All right, I don't get a pass on the trash talk. I want you guys to absolutely demolish
Have a
me.
job anymore
All
doesn't
right,
mean that
just
you
because I
guys get a
don't
pass
have a
on making.
job anymore doesn't mean that you guys get a pass on making fun of me. That's not how we do things around here. How we do things around here is that at your worst, you keep kicking. That's how we roll, all right? You keep kicking when someone's at their worst because that's how you tell them that you care about them, right? Isn't that how it goes? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. My problems with the frequencies, I'm off by two megahertz. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I need to synchronize. That's right. Get a job, you bum. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I'll say something since I'm kind of I feel a little bit freer to say it. I don't shill enough. Um, I don't shill. I don't do the grift enough. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in a minute here, because I'm a god comes in with five subs on Twitch. I'm a god. Thank you for that. That's huge. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you for the five subs on Twitch. I can't remember how much that is. It's I don't know. It's like $30 or something. So it's not a small amount. So I really do appreciate it. So I'll bump up the goal there. There, I added $30. I'm pretty sure it's $30 or something like that. But yeah, the goal went up. Um, thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, Emmett, I lost my precious. Yeah. Yeah, I lost my precious. Oh my God, thanks again, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations to all the people who received subs on the Twitch side. Um, Imperious coded games so I can harass Alice. Yeah, Imperious. Yeah, I should do that. Not only you're employed, but you look like an Eskimo golem. Precious. Why shouldn't I keep it, my precious? Yeah, I do. That's true. I do look like a golem. I'm one ugly dude, if you think about it. So look, I will say that I don't grift enough. I don't maybe I don't know about enough, but I definitely don't grift, and so I can't really count on these streams to be a source of income like some streamers can. It takes a lot of effort to do it, and the reason why is because I feel like I would be betraying you guys if I did that. I mean that genuinely. I don't want to betray the people who have rallied around the message that I'm trying to get out there, which is the tech industry sucks, and we need to do better. And I would feel like if I grifted, too much, or I tried to make it about money in order to make a living off of this, it betrays the message. And the it's that's not why I do what I do. I genuinely think that there's a whole bunch of money out there for all of us to make if the message gets out enough that the tech industry can do better. And that's a detriment because I don't have anything to fall back on. I don't have like a streaming career to fall back on. I'm sure I could probably make something out of this financially. Um, but it would kind of be a betrayal, right? So I yeah, it's tough. So I'm in an odd spot. Yeah, it looks like an Ewok. Yeah. So the Streamlabs PayPal thing, PayPal is the only way to do it on Streamlabs. It also means that it's the least amount of money that gets taken off the top. Like Twitch takes a cut off the top. Um, there's their YouTube takes a cut off the top and they take a pretty big chunk, whereas the Streamlabs PayPal thing takes less. So, yeah. Shut up, Emmett. I would not be unemployed. If it's not you, it's not you. That's kind of yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Maybe Spirit can work on my project now. Do you want me to, Vamp? Like, why don't you DM me, Vamp? DM me. If you want me to, tell me what you, what you want me to work on, and maybe I can help you out a bit. Use Ko-fi. I should do that. Maybe I'll set one up. Yeah, probably takes less cut, doesn't it, Vamp? Yeah. Oh damn, Laughing Panda, with another five gifted subs on Twitch. Okay, okay, first of all, let me put up the goal here. There we go. Thank you, Laughing Panda. Laughing Panda, gee, you guys are making me feel terrible because it's like the people who have been supporting me the longest in ways that I've never asked, um, are the ones who constantly keep coming back to support me, and it's like you guys don't need to be doing this. Like you guys support me so much in so many different ways. It's like the last people I need to be doing this are you guys. But hey,
Thank you, Kat, for letting me know that I'm muted like a bozo. I hate you all. Uh, I was saying that we will be back with Spiro later on. I was just letting you know what I was typing. I pretty much said that he was Portuguese and he coded in Portuguese, why he didn't have a job. That was fun. Go ahead, go to his channel, give him a like. Don't go anywhere though, because screw Spiro, he sucks. But we're gonna go back into playing. I'm gonna be playing my game, so this is what we're gonna do. But yeah, give him at least give him a give him a like. You love me, Corey. I gave you the best entertainment in the sector. Well, not really. It's probably better than me. That's not the point. I'm gonna grift for a second. You can buy your own. Um, you can buy your own. God. You can buy your own pixel art character, $10. If you want it, let me know. I'll find you a way for you to communicate with me through Discord. I do need a little bit of grifting being done. I don't want to be like these people that just ask for money and give you nothing in return. I'm gonna give you some pixel art because that's what I do. Um, I'll be finding a way that I can get small. Oh wait, I can do it. You know what? I can do it. I'm gonna do it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it right now. Should be able to do this. We're gonna call it deals. I'm gonna add source. I'm gonna browse it. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna loop it. Woo! Look at this. I'm gonna add it here. I'm gonna make it bigger. Look at that. Look at that pharmacist being all nice and cool in the corner. Can I I'm gonna put it on the other side. Ha ha ha. There we go. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that is so cool. If you want a pixel character, it's on $10. I'll make some pixel art. If you if you want an animated one, it's gonna be $20 because animation takes a while. In fact, it's actually quite annoying to make animation. So let's continue, and I'll be trying to put as much attention on the chat so I can play and do them. It's gonna be hard because I suck, and unfortunately I'm not the best at doing what I do. But look at that, that's a cool animation. And it's asking you, which one do you want? Do you want the red peel or the blue peel? Oops. Let's continue. Did I get everyone? Yeah, I got all of the strawberries. I'm so cool. I'm so good at this game. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Do you really want the wandering in pixel art? It's gonna be hard, but I can do it. Like, it's probably gonna look a little bit weird because the lettering is so complex, and pixel art is not that good at doing those kind of complex things. Yeah, I have a new haircut, thanks for noticing, Cat. It was just a hassle to deal with it at some points. I didn't really want to cut it, to be honest. I like my hair, but they were like, you need a haircut. And I was like, yeah, you do. I do need a haircut. Yesterday night, I looked at myself and I was like, yeah, I need a haircut. Welcome. How may I help you? Are you a ghost? I don't know what he wants, but he said he wants a pixel character to rule over pixel characters, and the One Ring was the first time. Yeah, I thought about that too, but I don't know what he really wants, or if he really wants one. But if you do, Corey, I'll do any character you want. I mean, I managed to make a pharmacist look cool with peels, juggling, and stuff. I am the concierge in this fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Hotel Resort, or whatever. Mr. Oshida, at your service. 2 guests in 1 day, business is finally picking up. How long will you be staying with us? I'm just passing through, I'm climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit? A back exit? Just passing through, this will not do. You know I can still hear you, right? In any case, our rear service door is reserved for hotel staff only. The only reason why pharmacists are really cool is because they have access to drugs. Let's be clear about that. But I'll give it. Like I'll agree with you that they're pretty cool. Fair. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. Yes, you will be quite comfortable up there. Now, let me tell you a story. This is something I know to be true, even though Cat will forever say that it's not. OxyCat is the actual name of the channel from Cat, right? People think that it's because kisses and all that. No, it's not true. It's because of oxycodone. I'm sure of it. Don't quote me on that though. But I'm pretty sure that that's the reason why. She's probably a dealer, and she was dealing with oxycodone at some point. Allegedly, she was. Maybe I could get on the roof from there and climb down the back. The presidential suite? Marvelous idea, Oshida. What's your name for records? I'm Madeline, but again, I'm really not interested in staying. Right this way, Miss Madeline. I almost forgot to say, allegedly, and I was gonna be completely destroying a lawsuit, but, saved. To be honest, especially retail community pharmacies think CVS, Walmarts are some of the most depressed people in the country. Oh yeah, I got a haircut. Thank you, Abe. Yeah. Wait, did I get everything? I think so. I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, I know that. I know what to do now. What would be here? Nothing. Haha. Well, yeah, we don't notice those kind of stuff. To be fair, we barely notice if we're alive sometimes. The only reason why we know we're alive is because it hurts. Something hurts, like, ah. Okay, I'm awake. Yeah, it looks, it has like that idea. The only difference is that you don't have enemies. Like, there's no small enemies or anything like that. It's just movement. And the movement's so good. The way it feels is so good. Precise, floaty, powerful. I don't know how to explain it. It's so good. Please follow me closely, Miss Madeline. Jared's like, got some morphine. It doesn't fucking work. I'm sorry. I found that funny. It was like, I was gonna go to heaven and didn't do anything to me. The hut is in pretty rough shape. Is it really open for business? Of course we're open. The Celeste Resort Hotel will never close during prime tourism season. Rough shape? What does she mean by that? Oh, please allow me to carry this luggage. My bag? No thanks, I'll keep it. Yeah, I hope you're not in pain, Jared. That would actually suck. But fortunately, we have our own alleged lead dealer of oxycodone in the in the building, so she knows what she's talking about. Very well. What a peculiar guest. There we go. Yo, hello, Mr. Beal. Thank you for passing by. We are just talking about med pains and how Jared has a problem with them because it doesn't work. What about the ones with an F? That's probably tough to talk about. It might work. As far as I know, the F drug is or used to be used for like putting people under anesthesia. That might work. Oh, it is a cool game. I just wish I wasn't that bad when I look at chat. I'm like trying to play and then I just look at chat and I die. And I go back to play a little bit. It gets really hard, and this stage is not as easy as the ones before. It takes some time. Someday one of you will play it and you'll be like, what? But it looks so cool and easy and effortless. Let's go here. There's nothing here, I just want you to know this place. And get to talk to this guy. No, I will not ignore you. This is like the whole thing about my channel. Like this, I like to like talk with the chat. That's the whole point. I'm like the opposite of Spiro. Spiro will never freaking read the chat. He will go and be like, okay. You know what? Give me just 1 second. If I do that, it's gonna crash. Well, whatever. My chat ignores me. So, hey. Damn. I need to sound like a woman now. It's gonna be fun. Give me a second. Well, my bad. Now, Tam, I need to talk like a girl now. So, gonna go ahead and be talking about different things in the tech industry. AI sucks. You're gonna be banned and you all suck too. Mr. Bill, please. I'm trying to do an impression on my friend, Spiro. Okay. So now that we know that the AI sucks and everything sucks, I'm gonna go ahead and be nerdy for a little while, and I will not listen to any of you. Attention hotel staff, it is my sad duty to inform you that the Celeste Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you, as well as we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoy the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home. As staff and patrons, my family, I will miss you all dearly, Mr. Shiro. And that is how we know that AI sucks. They made the hotel close. That's how we know it. Every time they do it, they make it suck. Now I'm gonna go ahead and talk like an Indian for a little while. Jared, you suck. Only Mr. Bill, you suck. Cat, you suck. Emmett, you suck. Oh no. But yeah, that's how it works. That was my impression of Spiro. Somebody clip it, send it to him so he can get mad at me. Oh man. So over here there's a secret. You can go here. And you can play the old Celeste here. I'm not going to. Let's do stuff here. Yeah. Perfect, huh? I know. I wonder what Corey is now. He probably went to Spear's chat. What do you do at Corey? I don't even know where to begin. It would be fun if Spear's stream is sniping me when I do that. So I stream sniped him beforehand. And remember that if we get 10 people in chat, we're gonna get the Emmett song, by the way. So if you bring somebody else over, that would be nice. No, you can put the clip on the Discord. That's gonna be fine. Just breathe, Mr. Shiro, breathe. This is like spring cleaning. One more than a little, but I can help. You're too kind, but I wouldn't even bother. It's a lost cause. Well. Oh, whoops. I love this game, but it's so hard sometimes. It's like extremely difficult to do the basic things. It's my favorite game. By the way, I got 40k, the remake, well, the enhanced edition of the old Dawn of War. I'm gonna play that later. I think it's one of the best games ever, so that will be fun. I'm not gonna play multiplayer, I'm just gonna play the campaign and be happy with it. And you better be happy with it too. Hopefully, I hope. That's gonna be funny. Oh, Mr. Beal. I hope he decides to like call me on that and just comes to me and sends me a message. So we can finally decide who is the one that sucks most. Please relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oh shit, you fool, you're losing it. Guess the one to spend your time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course. Finest hotel you ever visit, you'll see. Couldn't let problems pile up like this. That's funny. What did you do? There we go. You're looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me the exit now? So Miss Madeline, you've probably enjoyed the luxuries the hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I'm very busy. Yes, young people have no respect to stay. Like a true Aisha. You're welcome. Oop. My god. Theo! Did you guess here too? Whoa, I'm so happy to see another person right now. What about Spooky Mistress? This is getting too real. There's definitely something strange about it. I'm Madeline, by the way. Okay. Sorry about being antisocial earlier. I had a lot in my mind. Huh. Do you remember a couple people that were talking about antisocial behavior and they just acted like complete creeps and antisocial weirdos when they were like, ew, it doesn't happen? That reminds me, there is something I have to do. It's a must. It must be done. Let's get it. Let's get it ready for everybody. It's a must. Must be around here. There it is.
Ryan is living the high life.
Let me see how it looks like. Perfect. It looks perfect. That's all I need to know anyway.
You think Ryan gets the good end of the stick? Everyone fucking hates Ryan.
Wow, wow, wow.
This deserves another watch because it's amazing. Let's see it.
Ryan is living the high life. Do you think Ryan gets the good end of the stick? Everyone fucking hates Ryan.
True. It's the only true thing she said in her whole life, but it's true. Oh my god. Everybody left now, well. Sorry about being antisocial, I had a lot in my mind. Have you talked to Mr. Shear? I think he could really use some help. You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies, so to speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent, blowing cold air from outside. Come on. Mr. Shear's trouble, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. We just need to clean up his mess. I want to help him. Man, that's pretty sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get up here and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this. I think I can get through him. Go on ahead, I'll catch up with you later. Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. I thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Dale. I'll see you outside. Oh, what's this? I think I need to clear some stuff. Awesome. There we go. Woo, we did it. Look at it, boys. There you are. You certainly have a knack for wandering off. It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you. The Celeste Resort Hotel extended its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Madeleine. Of course, the staff had the mess under control. Oh, sure, yeah. How humiliating. It would be eager to see your room. This is just up the elevator and down the hall. Sure, what the heck. Show me the presidential suit. Sounds lovely. Now's your last chance to see Shira. Don't lose her now. Man, it's amazing here. How's it going, El Creepo? I helped him clean up the huge mess. He was kind of a jerk about it. And he still thinks he can convince me to stay. Madeline, seriously. My bad idea rather is off the charts in this one. We should get out of here. If I disappear now, Mr. Oshiro can have a meltdown. Maybe I can actually do something good for once. Forget your karma, dude. That guy is going to melt down no matter what. You have to think about your safety. You'll all be okay. Yeah, I didn't expect you to listen. See you on the outside here, build. Oops. one of the coolest things about this game is, you know, the moment you fuck up, you know, and you know it was you. This is your last chance. You're ready to ruin it, making a guest clean up your mess. She'll never stay. No, she's still here. The presidential suit is the key. It will surely impress her. Ah! Oh, I know what to do! This is gonna be fun. It's... Give me a sec. You! Now I'm grifting without grifting. Wait, something's wrong. Did I actually do it right? Oh, I did. Okay, awesome. Continue then. Just tell me in chat. Get it together, shooter. There you are, Miss Madeline. Follow me quickly. We're almost there. Oh. Where's everybody? Watching the favorite streamers. That's where they are. There we go. They all abandoned me, smoking spaceman. They all abandoned me. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome. Hope you enjoyed me losing my mind yesterday. Born baby Jesus in the manager? I don't understand what that means. But welcome, Steelman. I hope your rear end doesn't hurt as bad as I think it should. As I know the spanking you received yesterday is something that doesn't happen often. It went on 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, I know. Hope you hope you're better though. It was funny though. But welcome everybody that's here. You are very yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Here we are, award-winning presidential suit. Truly, it is the very definition of rustic luxury. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I can understand it can be a lot to handle. Oh, you were so mad yesterday, Steel Man, especially at the end. You bad feet! You bad feet! I'm gonna go ahead and do another Spiro if you continue, huh? That's correct. That is Cat's pixel character, and she is handling the pills. Which one will you take? Which one will you take? Sorry, the red or the blue pill? I can understand it can be a lot to handle. That was maybe. I'll think about it. I can do it. It's not gonna take that long to actually do antlers. I just need to do the antlers. But I'm gonna be playing today. This is play day. This is my play day. This is my favorite game. I'm just playing and I'm being amazing at it because I'm so cool and good. Huh? Not like a Spiro. Unlike Spiro. Spiro fucking sucks. That's why. I can tell you put a lot of work into it. I knew it would impress you. Yeah. So can I get on the roof from here? You imbecile. You're losing her. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. All the guests such as us stay in the finest accommodations at half price. I don't want to stay. Please, Miss Madeline. Please stay. Miss Oshida. Already behästrat too long. Oh. Madeline, sweetie, forget this loser. You know how you know this is a modern woman? Just look at that hair color. Loser. You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Someone had to say it. She doesn't mean that. I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Madeline. Come on, Madeline, you heard the guy. Where would you be without me? Now, I'll let you decide. What do you think is gonna happen? He's gonna be all nice about it after we were mean to him, or he's gonna lose his mind. I thought we'll never get rid of him. You only one. Add it to the list. Leave me alone. I thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you're some weirdo therapist. Why won't you go away? Miss Madeline, before you go, I need to ask one question. Why would you be so nice to me only to run away? What did I do wrong? I'll give it a break. You still don't get it. She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. She never cared about you. Shut up. I just wanted to help. You both are pathetic. Oh. Pathetic? You only came to humiliate me. I want to grovel at your feet. New peeve. Oh. I don't know. Who is that? Because he's a ghost, and the other one is my imagination. Kind of. It's hard to explain. Ah! Somebody lost their mind! Oh my god. What is it? Run away! Oh! I did the hard part and I fucked up the landing. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? It's really hard to be with chat. It's your fault. It's chat's fault, obviously. No hard. Fuck not. There we go. I can do it. It's not hard. No, this is easy. I know it looks hard, but it's very fucking easy. I'm just really fucking up the easy part of the game. You'll see later on. This is the third level of the game. There we go. Mr. Ashira, stop. I just want to help. So what do we learn, boys? Don't help Asian ghosts in a hotel in the middle of nowhere. Always look for what you have to learn from games. I decided to close the hotel for repairs. Second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is in disarray. Not to mention the hole in the scene of the presidential suit. Please just leave me alone. Okay. The artist of Celeste is making a game, by the way. The name of the game is let me find it. I'll share it so that people can go look at it. So this is Neverway, and this is done by the my bad. Here. This is Neverway. This is done by the artist of Celeste. It's kind of interesting game. It's not out yet. It's gonna be released in 2026 sometime. But yeah, this looks like a pretty interesting game. So I just wanted to shout out the game for anybody who wants to take a peek at it. Pretty cool game. Let's continue. Like 40 deaths, I would say. Oof. That's not good. No bueno. But we're finally away from it. So I can move on. This is an actually awesome stage. Oh great, you again. Well, didn't just expect to see you up here. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it to the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Shiro? Oh, I made him alright. He chased me out of there, after I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. That sounds like a fun morning. Rashid is a lost soul here. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. But make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drives both of us crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can bring out anything that isn't already in you. But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? What are you even talking about? Well, I'm just rambling like an old bat that I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Back off, lady. I'm heading for the summit. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the stubbornness and determination, isn't it? Remind me of myself when I was young. Good luck. Mind the wind. I don't remember. I think there's something up here. Easy peasy. Also, I do use like bad words, but most of the time I use them in debates. I use them against other people, and I'm kind of a... I know I'm not alone because all of you are here, but at the same time, it almost feels like I'm alone. In my room. Oh, wait. Oh, it goes like this. Oh, I know. See you in a second. About the jumps. Oh, they just bring your true self, Cap. That's all they do. Oh. Huh. They're doing it. Wait, I need to do this thing, you know? What games do you like, Cam? What games have you ever played? need to get time in the game. It's just timing. Once I get the timing, everything is fine. You know what? I actually think she does. There we go. I don't think Cat plays WoW. You play The Sims, don't lie to us. Everybody knows. Everybody knows you play The Sims. Oh. Oops. Battle Company? Okay. Phasmophobia. At one point, Abe, we need to find like a 4-player game, or even like an 8-player. You know what? We have to play at one point. Among Us. We have to play Among Us at one point, and maybe one of those like 4 or 8-player games. We have to do one of those. Yeah, we have to play Among Us one of these days. I think enough of us should have Among Us. I mean, all of the other games are fine, but I think it will be cool. Fallout was cool. It's supposed to be free now, but I don't know if if some of the potatoes we have can actually run it. Potatoes. I don't know how to do the Irish accent. Too advanced for me. That was not how it should be, but it works. What is the name of the mini golf game? I play Terraria, yeah. No, I don't have I can't do an Irish accent, I know. I can do I think I can do an Asian, but not an Irish. And I can do an Indian, but Spyro is way more unhinged than I am, so he's better. He has a better unhinged accent. I played it like once or twice, Terraria. I'm not good at that game, to be honest. But I like it, it's fun. I'm gonna die in this area, I know it, that's why. I will tell you this, every single time I play that game, I play with friends. I don't know the game very well, and I know there's like a billion things to do. And every single time they go into the otherness, someplace in the map, they come back like 20 minutes later with 5 like full set of armor and a whole bunch of stuff, and they just look at me with me trying to figure out how to move and build stuff, and it's annoying. But yeah, we can play. You can do that to me too, I guess. Oh, okay. Mr. Bill Golf with Friends. Makes you rich. You know what? I'll find it. We're gonna get it, we're gonna buy it, and we're gonna play it on the stream with Abe. And we're gonna watch you rage, because I am very curious. I wanna see Cat raging in a game. Also, the guy in the stream yesterday that came out. Whoa, Moses, what a weirdo. He was saying like half the things I want to say, but yowzers. Can we talk about how much Indians suck? I was like, yeah, we can, but can you say it with less of a weirdness, so I don't look like a complete weirdo? So we don't give Brian a necessary win. Oh, so what I need to do to get $100 is to call you a man. Is that what you're telling me, Cat? Oh. Are you sure that is the incentive structure we want in this stream? Yeah, I remember. The people love to hate me, I know. You say that, but calling that phrase, it was great. Okay, can let it go. What a weirdo, to be honest. Oh, I remember. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen him before either. Who knows who the guy was? I don't remember him from chat either, anywhere else. He was just a weirdo. Coda. Yeah, Coda. Super weird guy. We were talking about the AI and he came like, oh, can we talk about immigration? I'm gonna say the craziest stuff ever while we do it. Dude, that's the game. I think there's a person who beat it deathless, and it was like a 8-month non-stop playing the game to get the deathless run. But whatever he was a weirdo. This is why I think gatekeeping is so important and necessary in every space, so that we don't get weirdos. Oh Lord. Let's say that even if you were like a druid, like I don't know. I don't think I would be like, oh, this is just a dude. I mean, I call Melvin, but that's different because Melvin is just a confused guy. We have to help him. It's not out of malice, it's out of love. You hear a bunch of noise, by the way. I need to know so I can get a noise gate because I think there's a ton of noise coming from my house and I can feel it, but I cannot hear it. Let me go ahead and check these real quick. Hello? Hello, can you hear me now? Okay. Okay, so it should be now fine. I don't think you can hear a ton of noise anymore. But I might be wrong. Alright, continue. If you had trouble hearing me or anything, let me know. I just have to confiscate, so might be a problem. That's the screen. Game volume a bit high compared to your... I'm gonna check that real quick on the other end. That doesn't work, I'll take it down. Put a little bit down. But I think it should be fine now. I think it should be fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. Yo, are you alright? Oh, what? Did it crash? My game crashed? Oh no. Well, it happens. Well, it happens. Okay. We are back, I think. Oh. Kinda back. We have. Thank you, Spaceman. It's not the worst. I'm not the worst, okay? I've seen worse people. Oh. Nah, I'm closer. Should just stop dying. That's what I should do. But just get good at the game instead of bad. If I'm just good at the game instead of bad, I wouldn't be 5 minutes behind. Yep. As I said, it's closer. There we go. Madeline, wait up. No, it's still. Fucking off. They all did. There, you're right. Oof, yeah, just give me a sec. Sorry for the mechanical keyboard horrible mess. Just telling someone about some pixel art. A gondola, I always wanted to ride one of these. It looks pretty old, but maybe it still works. I don't see any way across the chasm. Let's do it. This level looks important. Easy every time, so that's exactly what you should do in the middle of nowhere. Probably a gondola operator in the past life. You think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. How it shake out with Oshiro? You're right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. Hate to say I told you so, but... Yeah. I should have listened to you. Didn't get hurt. That's what matters. The air's so thin up here. I can barely breathe. Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're gonna regret it. No spoilers. Basement, no spoilers. I can even see through the ground, through the mist. How high are we up? Let's panic in more posing. Just passing it's like that. Oh, what was that? Looks like we styled out. This is really bad. Maybe if I... Well, that's not good. Now this isn't really good. Adeline, you good? Yeah, just... No, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. You have the panic attack. What would you think it's a good idea to write this stupid thing? Come on, don't take this out of me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. See it? Okay. The breathing keeps that feather floating. Just breathe slow and steady, in and out. When I first see this screen, I was like losing my mind. Thinking about like breathing in a game and the way they made the breathing and the control of the feather, it was pretty awesome. But no, the cable did not break. See, easy every time. Feeling any better? I think so. Thanks for helping me calm down. How did you know we start moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh, my god. Look at this selfie though. Funny stuff. One of the coolest. Yeah, I saw it. It was just... And now this is probably the best level of the whole game. I would say that this is one of the best levels in the whole game. In the way it's presented, it's like really fun, really thing. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous? Well, I don't know. It looks pretty dark in there. More like a nightmare than an adventure. I'll just take a quick peek, snap a few photos. This place must be ancient. Deal, wait. My Instapics followers are gonna eat this up. There's no way this ends well. Hello, Jean. Welcome. Are you the one in the Spears Discord that were asking me for help with pixel art? I just want to be sure. I can fly. Sometimes. You'll see soon enough. Uh-oh. It's Theo's phone. Maybe don't panic. Maybe just fell out of his pocket. I'll give it back to him when I find him. Okay. This is how horror movies start? Yeah, I know. Fun, huh? Okay, yeah. Today I'm playing Celeste. I'll probably continue playing Celeste for a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna make an exception. This is obviously the whole point of my channel is to talk about gaming and do gaming art and stuff like that. So let me get to a point where I finish this area, and then we'll talk about a little bit about pixel art. Okay? I'm good now. It gets better. This is an incredible level, like one of my favorites. Can I please stop looking at chat when I'm gonna jump so I don't miss my jump? It's gonna take me like 5 minutes, just letting you know, because this is a great game. That is true, Cat, you are pixel art. I'll make NFTs. I don't think they're worth anything anymore, but I'll make them. I just need to talk with Spiro about it, because I don't... that's nerd shit. Well, color theory is complicated, and you do have like a lot of different ideas for color. I usually, it depends on what I'm doing, is like the color palette. I tend to use a lot of predetermined color palettes. So don't think about it like, oh, he has this amazing colorful taste. And I'll let you know a little bit about color and where you can get color palettes. Pretty cool, without like losing a lot of time into it. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Color is about taste. So, if you have something that you want to do and you're thinking, oh, I don't know how to do color or how to do like color theory or things like that, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Whatever. Gray tastes like EOD's underwear. I will not recommend. By the way, no, I don't know. What I mean taste is oh, so nasty. I'm sorry. Theo, there you are. Okay. No, no, it doesn't. We are gonna talk a little bit about pixel art, okay? So, I'm gonna go ahead and change a little bit of everything. You know what? I'm gonna add a new scene. Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me now. I'm a moron. That's why. That's why you can't hear me. Uh, yeah, amazing music. Anyway, let me start over. So, let's start with low spec. Low spec, I put it on chat. This is a lot of artists use low spec to input like color palettes. There's a bunch of color palettes. Apollo is a very normal. It's a very a lot of people use this one because it was done by Adam C. Jones, which is a developer that you can find in. You just can find him on YouTube. He's a pretty good artist. He's a programmer. But you can find anything you sample video. Open tab, you can see like that yes behind. So there's a lot of different things that it has to do with like taste. The more that you think about what color makes you feel or how you're gonna feel people with color is how you can utilize color correctly, right? If you want something very vibrant, very very cheerful, you might use a lot of color. But it can also be the other way around. Do very saturated. Yeah, as I said, I'm really sorry. It's just that there's a lot of noise in my house. Yeah. So I just easier to see it with a. This is a color wheel. The wheel color. There's a lot of like if you pick color and you want to match this color to another color, you can use. If you see the two colors even different matches, you match have like certain feeling to. There's, as I said, there's a lot of color theory. I would recommend you go to his website, download color palettes, play with them, and start making art with them, so you feel a little what they're trying. Really get a little bit of very blue. This is very dark, like very 80s. 80s retro. Like, and you're going to modernism. Don't worry that much about it. Just pick one. Work. Try to use the colors that are on the color palette. It doesn't matter if you don't have to go outside of them for now. Like, don't break it. Use it, and then once you use it, it works. Now, in reality, none of that actually matters. That, especially, there's a lot of people colors. I use colors a lot. Create like characters, ideas, character movement, and I will usually have like a. I'm show you some. This character right here. The base colors I got from, and this was my reference. I used. Same thing. Base piece. My reference is base piece. Got the call. Even if it doesn't look like it, I got the call. I got a reference. I got a reference. I use the basic that I think. That I use. Again, don't worry much about color. Think more about shapes, especially you're already like drawing. It's very simple, but you care more about it. Say that you want to do want to cannot add a ton. Have to think. Be able to get the idea of the whole. Very little bit. No. Use the gun. So, there you go. What did I do? I just focus on the shapes. Care about that. Then I can start adding detail. But the detail is also focused on the shapes. You're trying to give the illusion of shape. You're not actually doing shape, making the illusion of. You don't have that much space. You have very little space. No, it's breaking up because there's a lot of noise. It is unfortunate. It is what it is. I hope that they finish before I have my interview with Rob, because I have an interview with Rob at 8. So I might end up the stream in half an hour. Get myself a little bit of rest, get a coffee, and get ready for Rob. Or I might just keep on going. I don't know. Yeah. And if you don't like something, don't be worry about it. Like, don't overthink about it. Keep on drawing a little bit. Okay? Keep doing what you have to do. Get the shapes that you want to have. And And once you have like the shape, you can start working on it. There's a lot of okay, let me show this. This is a tavern. You don't have proper perspective in a drawing like this. There's no actual perspective in the drawing, even though it looks like it has perspective. It doesn't really. It's an illusion with the shapes. So, if you see here, it gives you the idea of depth by having this outline in the inside, but it makes no sense to have the outline in the inside from both sides. But I need that so that you can get the idea of illusion, because you're looking at it directly in front. that is an illusion of 1 point. It's not even 1 point. It looks like it's 1 point, but it makes no sense. Yeah, the edge. It's exactly. I'm creating the idea of perspective, but it doesn't really matches the perspective. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. It's an illusion. That that's the whole point. So these, if I were to draw lines, like if I were to draw actual lines, action. Let's say that I make it. Go around here. Okay. East side would go like this. So it doesn't really match his perspective. You can do perspective. There's so it's just an illusion. There's a lot of different things for illusion. You can draw bigger objects. You can be like really big with pixel art and get like proper perspective done. It all depends on the amount of pixels that you're working with. These characters are like very small. All like they have a lot of small detail, but in reality they're really smart. This is a 37 high pixel, so I have 37 pixels high, and if I go on the sides, this is 15. So 37 by 15 is what I have to add all of the detail that I want to add. I don't have much space to be able to work with what I have. Most of my characters that I'm doing right now have like these proportions. They're a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, but most of them have like from 37 to 45 and like 50 to 20, I guess. So I would get chunky character. The most 3D that we usually do is called isometric. Isometric is very, very simple. The perspective is always the same. And so yeah, pretty much. This is isometric. This is purely isometric, and you work with this kind of perspective. It's kind of like a block in Craft. And you can make like a ton of stuff with these. There's a lot of isometric games. You can watch a tutorial in isometry to do like this idea of the tree of the perspective. So you can do a lot when it comes to pixel art. I would recommend you to play with what you're doing right now and get it like work on the shapes of what you're doing. Just focus on the shapes. So, for example, do a sketch that you like, and then think, okay, I'm gonna take this sketch and put it on pixel art, and take the same sketch and try to recreate it in pixel art, but make it smaller, and try to figure out a way to get the details of the sketch without actually going too much into without watching too much into it. So if you make a car, you're gonna take the ideas of a car and you're gonna put it in pixel art, and you're gonna try to make the same car but very small, and the details have to be very carefully crafted. And that's where you're gonna spend time. And unfortunately, there's not like a magic number. There are certain things you can do. Pixels like to. There's a saying like pixels don't like to be alone. They like to be together. So most of the time, 2 pixels is like the least amount of pixels that you can have. You can break that, yes, there are moments where you can break it. But most of the time you want 2 pixels, 3 pixels, or a full shape of pixels. Circles can be squares. Exactly. Focus on the form and into the details with and hint at details with here and there. So I didn't actually make like the full armor, but you know she's wearing some kind of armor, right? You look at this. Oh, it's some kind of armor. And then you can see the hands, and the hands doesn't have fingers, but you know they're hands. And you know the eyes, and the eyes are pretty much there. You don't need a mouth, but you know there's a mouth. Okay, if I go into my barbarian, same thing. I don't have to like make this face and this face and say, hey, this is a face. You know this is a face. His mouth is open, happy, just an axe. But all the details are hinted. Yeah, it's not that hard. It is it isn't hard to get. It's hard to do this. It might be hard to find not even a solution. What I think it might be hard is to get the point where you are happy with the details that you can add. That would be like the hard part. But in reality, it's if you want to do shading, best thing to do is shapes. What you're gonna do with these is shaded. So down part is shaded. The side have a lower shade. Front then you're gonna need to be able to find ways to create. This is a very simple shading. Now you know where the light comes, like the light's coming here. Hitting this face first. Face that has less amount of light, and it's getting some light here. So it's the same thing. You can have two. Now also have like two different lights. There's a light here. Finally, when you're doing this is this area is not necessarily about the light. What it's trying to do is show depth with like a little bit of lighting. So instead of going full dark, I'm trying to get the character to show as if it has a lot of muscle. And the way I can make that it has a lot of muscle is by using. You can define things with a little bit amount of gradient, exactly. You're so right, Smoke Basement. But here's another one. Actually, now this character, it looks a little bit noisy. There's a lot of noise, and it's mostly because it's very same color and there's a lot of noise in the main character as well. But at the same time, I try to keep everything also. Shapes are big enough so that you can see them. Shape here, shape here, shape here. I didn't make like a ton of noise with one. I didn't go like this. I didn't go like this. Like having a bunch of small pixels. There are some art styles in pixel art that does do this a lot, but not me. I'm not doing that. There's another one. This is SpongeBob. This was very hard. The reason why it's really hard is because the SpongeBob has a lot of detail inside the square, and I'm making little squares, so it became like a little bit of a hassle to get all of the detail. But like this is a circle. I made a square. It's fine. It looks good enough. It looks completely fine. You don't have to overthink. So you have to think in shapes. You don't stop thinking about it in like the whole thing with a lot of detail. You think more about the little shapes that it has, and then you add detail when you can add detail, and it's very subtle. It's, I don't know how to say it. It's in a sense a way that people can imagine the detail more than the detail is there. The shape of the detail is more important than the lighting of the detail, or something that makes sense, that's important about it. More important than all detail. Over here, for example, I want it to look like it has a huge I add a bit of light. That helps the character. It's about thinking shapes and then having the idea of adding little details. Yes, that's Joe Boober. This is Rob Noerr's character, which I'll be gifting Rob Noerr today in his stream. There's a lot of like other details you can find. Always use references. One of the things I've been doing a lot is like finding a reference, just making the character out of the reference. I go. That's a reference, like a character. I also have like the full character. This is for the colors, but I. Here I have the character. Here I have the character. And I use the colors from the reference, the ones that I liked. But this is like a petite woman. Joe Bobber is. It's like the tallest character I've made. A whooping 47 pixels tall. And I think the next one is like a Brielle, and it's like 41. No, I just when they come into this software and you compress them, they pix. And I don't care about the details in there. I just want the colors because that's what I'm trying to reference at it. So I just need the colors. Um, so for example, this can be my reference. I come here and do this character maker, some here. Move this, add a layer. Back. And now I can just use the code. I don't have colors for the reference, so I'm using different references to make one. It works a little bit different. There you go. Here you are. These are like my skin tones, and I can decide which I'm gonna go with that. are 30, 32. Then you just start working on the forms and are working on every single one of the details that you want the character to have. And then you start working a little bit about the pose. I'm doing a specific kind of art, so pose is not that important because they're usually very staticky. Um, they're kind of they're in a weird pose where they're like looking sideways and they're using up front at the same time. It's called A Sprite. Great program, highly recommended. If you wanna do like pixel art, it helps a lot to streamline the process, and it helps a lot with animation. Those are frames, and I can just start looping. Each and every frame is there. So it's very easy. You can get it on Steam. It's like $10. And you only pay it once. They have support. It's very good. They're making changes. They are plugins. One of the new plugins that I saw was a guy made a 3D plugin so you could draw into it and get an FBX with a 3D model or an object. Okay, not really sure which one, but one of the two. Yeah. And that's pretty awesome. One of the coolest things I've seen. I have crabs. I don't have crab. Thank you, Stillman. Your presence is chat. Do you want to see Steelmansburg? Do you want to see Steelmansburg? Oh man, I do want to, but that's fine. We're not gonna get it. If John, if you wanna have maybe tomorrow I'll go into Spiros channel for a bit. If you're over there, you wanna come in and you can like show me what you're doing. That way I'll be able to help you a bit better. That works for me. But like this is a very simple breakdown of the process. There's obviously a lot more stuff that you can do with pixel art. There's a lot of little details, lines. Even though it seems like it's very pixelated, it has a reason 5. Don't have like jagged lines. Very simple thing. You make a line, kind of jagged. What you want to do is the spacing has to make sense. This spacing kind of makes sense. All of this spacing makes sense. There are people that do like. And it looks like a very jagged-ish line. What you want to do is make it a little bit better, trying to find, right? Especially if you have some. Doesn't make much. Probably want this. Better. Looks smoother. Smoothing like lines is important. Making them look thinner. For render, being honest, if you want to render something 99% of the time, if you're rendering something kind of realistic, I would go with it. It's just so much better. There's no reason why you want to use any other renderer. It's faster, looks better, you can. Lighting is so easy to set up. You can import PX. You can do materials. I don't know. Spirit is probably crying right now. Angry at me because I said Unreal. By the way, how is he doing? How is Spiro doing?
I've also like converted C++ apps into C# and stuff like that. So I have a decent understanding of C++ and undefined behavior and all that stuff. But I feel like I've almost learned all of C because it's possible.
Unreal,
like C#
Unreal Engine 5.
C++, that's a lot harder. I would, if I could pick right now, like what language I would use for the rest of my life, it's probably C. It wouldn't be C#.
I agree. Yeah, if I had to pick one, man, Odin would be a close. It would be close, but ultimately,
before you
I'd
go,
end up with
you have
C.
to tell me
It's
something.
just- it's what everything runs on. It's super simple.
You have to tell me something mean to say to Spiro. Can be anything, but you have to tell me something mean to tell him. Yeah, Unreal Engine for rendering. I can show you. It's not hard for me to do a rendering in Unreal 5. I have like a very fast render. And then you can bring that render into Photoshop if you really want to fix something or add something. You can do almost anything there. If you really want to go like yeah.
It does not take long. You can pick up C in a weekend. Literally in a weekend, you can pick up C. It's really not that bad at all. And the amount of power that you get with C, there's frustrations with it for sure, but yeah, I would absolutely do that.
And some people talk about pointers being hard and memory management. I literally took out my
God, AI had to show me how to do Spiro
like
better than
PC
these AIs.
manuals. And I looked up Calloc and Malloc and Free. And I figured it out in like one day.
I'm
And
have
I
a
was
feeling
like, wait
that
a
he's not
second.
gonna.
Is this what people are talking about? They forget to
Oh, I
free,
know
and
what
then,
to tell
then I
him.
went and I looked at
Cat
Um,
GPT.
Ryan's article about arenas, and I read that a few
Better
times.
than Spiro.
And then I went and I wrote my own arena for memory. And then there you go. I was like, wait a second, this is even easier than what I did before. And Malik's not scary at all. And I was like, okay, well, what is so scary? It's like pointers. It's like, well, no pointers.
At least Cat
The pointers
GPT
are
has a
joke.
job.
But when I was growing up and learning how to program, everybody said pointers are scary. And before that, they were like, oh, arrays are really tough. But after pointers, they were like, oh, memory's the hardest thing.
No, it doesn't.
It's like,
it
what?
doesn't. Let's stop this. Okay. It depends a little bit, right? There are some, if you have billions of particles and stuff like that, Unreal Engine is gonna die. It will not take years to render. It will just fry your computer. You have a decent rig. Thank you all for being mean to Spiro with me. This is the getting being mean to Spiro. I hate you all. I hate opening it, but whatever. I'll do it. Before that, now that I opened it, let's go see what is the game free. Eden Folks, yeah. Get it because it's free. So there are some things rendering that you can do in other programs. Better, maybe. General. I'm gonna show them how to do rendering with the Real Engine 5. Because why not? Well, AutoCAD is too. Let's go with it. Charging. Okay. Rendering in general is just about getting the right scene, putting yourself there, and getting it. Sorry about that. I have somebody. Somebody came. Okay, this is the camera. You have like the whole render of the scene right here, but then you can actually get some post rendering options, get everything look better, and then you can just take a picture. And that's the rendering process. At the end of the day, what you want is a picture. So you have a high resolution screenshot. You got two. Capture it. There you go. You have a render. That's obvious. It needs a little bit of work right now. You're planning on doing this, but you have everything here. This is the render, and it looks better than if you try to do the same thing like in Maya or 3D Max. This looks better already. You don't have to do anything. So yeah, when you're doing like rendering, I would 100% recommend. No, this is the illusion of depth is done by the camera and the 3D objects and the fact that you have the 3D object with the meshes, and then you have the materials on top, and then you have the camera, and the camera looks and feels like an actual camera. And then in the camera you have the kind of digital film that you're gonna be using. Focal length, aperture. So every little thing you can change here. There's post processing. Everything is there. You just have to use it, and it's very fun. It's very fast, very fun, and you get like most of it. What do you mean by well, no. I think the problem with this one specifically is the type of texture and the fact that the lighting is not perfect, and the fact that I actually move the camera in a way that it makes. If you want to have like super detailed, yes, it might take some time, and you might need to use a different renderer. The other way I can do renders, it's very fast and simple directly. It's another renderer. So let's say this is a face. Not realistic, obviously. Doesn't matter. That's the idea of. And then you go to mode. You can do a bunch of these. You can get like a shot. Very good shot. I mean, as I said, you can get that kind of rendering in live. You put everything in place like it's supposed to, then you do like the textures it depends on what you're doing, because at the end of the day, as I said, if you're doing like billions of polygons, then maybe another kind of rendering is better. But this is like real-time rendering. If you have like a billion polygons, it's gonna take a while, because especially if you're using like CPU rendering, by point. I understand what you mean. I would still use Unreal. Like, you can get amazing. You can get almost. You can get it almost perfectly. Yay! I did the class and everybody left. Amazing. Let's go back to playing the game. Let's go back to playing the game. Go. Why are you inside a mirror? Pretty sure you're the one inside of a mirror. What happened? Well, I was stuck in a nonchalant mirror selfie, and you know, you're both Theo in the station temple. Deal. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the ground. Look like over there, I'm gonna find you. Really dark and weird. Wait, something's coming. I'm feeling a strong inclination to run away. It depends on what. It still depends. Like, if you want to have like super realism stuff like that, then you can go back into the old rendering and take like. But I don't think it's necessary. I think you can, if you have a good amount, if you can do textures correctly, you can work out the textures, you can probably do full-on set, almost realistic scenarios, and do real time, and it's gonna look amazing anyway. And at the end of the day, you want to, because if you can go that way and get them to render in real time, you can put it in a VR headset, and people will lose. If you're like selling architectural stuff and you get them to like kind of experience the place. And you have to be really careful with the amount of topology you're gonna do, because otherwise the computer. Oh, dead. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can do that. Still add it to the background. There's like a lot of cool little tricks, especially on Unreal. There we go. It is still a lot. Yeah, there's reasons why I don't. Not like uber scared of like AI when it comes to 3D. There's a lot that you stand and do in order for AI to, for 3D to look competently good. Not saying that there are no problems with AI in the industry. There is. There's a lot of people that think you can just input like AI, whatever, and it's gonna work for you. Mostly my problem with AI is the destruction of abilities, which is what I was talking yesterday. I think the difference is that PBR has made it so that we can do add a lot more detail with a lot less topology. And even though the textures are still harsh on the CPU, they are. You can get a better render without having to use so much topology, and that has helped with a ton of other stuff. Hard. Not as hard. Could be worse. Okay, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get to the mirror. Once I get to the mirror, I'll probably leave it there. I have, as I said, I have Rob Noerr in 30 minutes. Your community. You see, I'm thinking about you, Spaceman. I don't want you to miss your community meeting. Yeah, till next time. I'm still not done. I'm gonna go ahead. Yo, Scott! Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's playing a game, Scott. Today is playing a game day. I mean, I will be going to Rob Noerr's in about half an hour anyway. I was planning on streaming it myself, but I was also thinking about giving myself like half an hour of a break. Maybe go back again in half an hour, I don't know. It's gonna be hard because I know that if I go back again in half an hour, no one of you are gonna be here. You're gonna be somewhere else in the internet. Yeah, the 3 people that are here right now are gonna somewhere else on the internet. I had a little bit of like telling about using Unreal 5 to do renders, little stuff, fun stuff. How are you, Scott? Really good to see you. I hope you enjoyed the interview yesterday with coming once or twice. To me it was really funny. Oh, forgot that. Hey, where are we? What did you do to Theo? You think I'm doing this? That's cute. Sweetheart, this is exactly what I warned you about. Don't try to make this my fault. Still don't get it. The mountain gave me this body. And I'm not the only creep living that messed up head of you. Don't like what you see? What a surprise. Shut up. Try to stop you. Look into the mirror, all of this is yours. This temple only magnifies the mountain power. You're in control here, not me. Don't believe you. You're part of me, why do you want her? Poor Madonna, always a victim. All I do is babysit you and you hate me for it. You're reveling and you know it. You care so much about protecting me, why didn't you explain what was going on? Like you would have listened. Never gave me a chance. Please, just help me get out of here. And you want me to save you? Why are you doing this? Get my side here. Please. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster. Oh. I really think I did the best that I could. If I had just let him talk non-stop, because that he's complained a lot about me interrupting him. But I cannot. I don't even think like an interviewer, good interviewer, would go ahead and allow a person that he's in 10, 15. Right? I don't think an interviewer would be like, oh yes, you can have 10 minutes to answer any question I give you. I have a list of like 25 to 30 questions, and we're gonna take it doesn't work that way. You think, oh, 30 questions, that would be 30 times 10, that would 300 minutes. Nobody would do that, okay? Nobody. I still think you can climb this mountain. Shut up. I don't need your help. I'll do this alone. And I don't think anyone is gonna give a Steelman the amount of grace that I gave him. In fact, I know a lot of people, and a lot of you are probably a little bit annoyed that I give him that much grace. And it's fine. I understand. I did it because I thought it was fun content. And I think it was fun content at the end of the day. Bye. Okay, not bad. What? Yeah, I'm starting to enjoy interviews a lot. Like, I think I can be a good interviewer. But interviews are the hard part of an interview is always going to be that people will not like the way that you're doing the interview, right? If they look bad, it's going to be the fault of the interviewer. Oh, the interviewer didn't allow me to speak, even though it. I just didn't want him to filibuster the whole debate. Oh, it's not even a debate. The whole interview. And I was trying to find a way that he understood the differences. I was telling this to Abe yesterday, but he would go into Christianity as a justification, and then he will jump to American exceptionalism for the justification, and then he will go back and forth between the two, and then he will talk badly about Christians and Christianity, and then he will talk badly about Americans at the same time. So it's a full contradiction. He's contradicting both of his stances, and he's contradicting both of his justifications. And he's using them interchangeably. That's why we went so far down the rabbit hole. Because he couldn't keep... He was like using one to justify the other, and then attack one using the other at the same time. It was bad. Like if in full lead, maybe the temple will let him go. Breathe. It's all coming from inside me. Get up, Madeline. Think of the feather. You can save thee. Oh. How it works. I just got a message from Rob. And yeah, we're doing it. Well, I was trying to get the full idea, right? This is something that a lot of this is something that interviews and interviewers do. You will go ahead and ask, give like an idea, give the basis of an idea, and you make it more fluid so that you're not monologuing. They would complement your thought with a different question so that you can continue explaining what was going on. But that's what I was trying to do when he was monologuing, right? I would ask for a clarifying question about his stuff. Oh, no, he sent me a message, and I was like, yeah, we're on. He just asked me if we were on for tonight. And I was like, yeah, we're on. I'm probably gonna be there for an hour. You know what? I'm gonna take 20 minutes. I'm gonna rest up 20 minutes. And I'll be on Rob Noerr's channel. So, I will thank you for the people who are here today. I'm sorry, Scott, that you were a little bit late. And without like ending up my stream. So I will I will take this little time. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm gonna go get ready, rest a little bit. I'm feeling my voice a little bit raspy already. So just rest a little bit and be ready for tonight. I don't think he was trying to lie to me. I think he's confused. He contradicted, and he really is justifying. He's in a circle of justification, and the problem of the circle is that one justification denies the other, but he can't see it because he's in a circle. Yo, K2, welcome. You came at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show. I will remind everybody, if any one of you want pixel art character, you can let me know. It's $10 for pixel art. You can see a pixel art right now on the screen. This is Oxycat's PL Wrangler. She's a PL Wrangler, or what's it called? A PL Wrangler, also known as a pharmacist. So yeah, pretty cool. Not the woo. Oh, one side. Before we leave, for the people that are still in chat, this is for you. Okay, this is for you. There you go.
United States of America is the greatest country in the history of the world.
Emma.